away in the early, like mid to late game.
Is there anything to be said about needing some magic damage? Because you don't have a whole lot of it against Necrophos.
It's so unwinnable. I saw Chris Luck play it, and he just died like twice. And that's when I knew. And Chris Luck's a very good player. But I think Bristol's fine against TA. He doesn't die. He has a way to get the range creep without having to commit. The thing that sort of sucks is you can't really pressure her with your quills, which is one of like the huge benefits of playing Bristol mid. But I think like you'll just probably trade farm. I think you get farm, she gets farm. Like,
you both can even clear stacks as S4 is dropping low here in the top lane. First blood to PPD.
Oh boy.
And Hanskin also dangerously low.
And that was a really nice. He's getting huge. He's got
so much
boots,
XP.
Almost has phase boots too. He's about to hit level 5. He'll be.
They're going to make a go here on Lil. He gets the D ward, but it's shortly before the bounty runes are going to spawn, and Lil is going down.
He's got a cookie.
Auto attack cookie, not going to matter. So nice. That secures both.
Shroud. Like they don't have, unless they hit like a 5-second arrow, it's not easy for this Necrophos to be taken down. And so I feel like this is going to be kind of like a static laning phase, like a farming war from both sides.
Mid lane, Limp is getting bodied here by Tanner. Tries to turn and fight, not going to happen. Great rotation from Milan. And
I think the two supports from Alliance, because of the failed rotations, are going to be really poor. But maybe this will change with
Lizzie with the double wave here. They're going to rotate in, but do they have the damage to bring him down with the leap forward? The Starstorm Fall gets one down to happen. Now the call, it's going to be a quick turn, a quick chop, and he might go for a second. They had to rotate Nico, baby. As
TP, he's going to miss the wave too.
Nerds.
And that was the TP from S4. There's 3 heroes down here. One of them dies, and Blizzy gets out.
S4 maybe shaking off a little rust.
I'm really surprised they decided to go for that play.
That was under a double wave versus an axe.
Yeah, and he was full HP. And now it looks like Hanskin's gonna die. If he pops the trap, this will be way more than enough damage.
Deleted.
And he gets the side blade. Yeah, and he just cleared out that. This TA is now at the top of the net worth chart. He's so much more farm than this Bristleback.
Look at the position on Milan. They're actually going to try to make a go here on Lib, perhaps with the break. Looks a little dicey, but he's going to try with the stun initiation. Now they quickly retreat out. Milan might just tank this one for the team, but PPD comes in with the blinding light, pushes them back. Milan starts retreating. He's got another stun. Won't get to use it. The Omni Slash committed a 5-hero rotation down bottom. Got to get more than that to justify this, and they look for Blizzy. They're going to hop onto him one by one. NiP getting a little sloppy. Will the axe lift? The call, the armor, not enough. He goes down to the spin.
Nice rotation.
Take this tier 1 down. The Moonlight Shadow gets committed. S4. Oh, he just faded away.
He's going to be just fine.
Will he be okay though? The courier's coming in. The side blade shot. One trap is available. Detonates it. He's got a...
They've been trying to play together because they don't have any kill potential by themselves.
See Milan here. Hanskin might be giving it away, though. He actually throws out the stun into the Carapace, and now the blade call comes through on 2. Do they have to follow down? The side blade from Rose! Perfect left side blade from Rose! Oh, that's sick! And they delete the Juggernaut down as well. Now Lil on the run. Man, that was dirty.
That was so cool.
I didn't even know they went that far.
Oh, that was
Mac.
Again, if you don't have playmakers, I anticipate they're just hoping that their Tricore is stronger than NiP's. Not sure if that's 100% the case. Maybe if Limp gets huge. Oh, the swap into the arrow
on Tanner, and they're just going to delete him. Aegis committed, nothing. Lizzie, you'd like for him to be in front, and the Alliance smoke is going to expire, so they could walk into trouble here. That's the call on 4 heroes! Holy crap, with the Ignis! See you later, Alliance. Time to go kick 2.
Oh my... Oh, the 3-man stun into the Ignis.
Ow. Well, at least this is going to be a quick loss for Alliance. Not going to have to fester on this one too long.
Dude, Tanner's got this.
And your odds, probably more like 85-1.
It's getting real one-sided right now.
Yeah, just the mental damage done by that initiation.
Ah, nice. That's actually like the best thing that's happened for Alliance in the past like 10 minutes.
And they're trying to take the outpost here, but Milan is prowling about, looking for Lil. He's going to find him with the stun, and now the Meteor Hammer follow-up. The team is rolling in. Tries to hop away with the cookie. He ain't getting out of this one.
Where was his detection? How did
that was, they are marching out of the base, just slightly, showing their pretty little mugs. The but they are going to set up on this bristleback. Milan is there, forces out the BKB, now looks to back away with the protection of the Lotus Orb. Dahak is also retreating. They're committing this 10-second BKB to maybe kill off the Nyx. They do get the stun. The follow-up is there. He is dead. On the backside of the fight, though, Juggernaut, Omni Slash committed, and just not enough damage. They haven't killed him yet. Now he's got to run away. The Ignis comes through, and that will secure the Vengeful Spirit kill. Limp also retreating, so a 1-for-1.
It's not bad at all for them.
Roche is coming to another blink call, though. Tanner lunging forward, and Limp in danger. The arrow clips again. This Venge illusion just annoying Tanner, preventing him from getting any sort of blink follow-up.
Getting really low.
And he will detonate and explode in the end to Dahak. So the mid lane shoved in, but that's already where the melee's been taken. They can go for a ranged.
Yeah, that passive. Just way too good, and now they've lost the full set of mid massive right now. It's 24. I had to double check that. It's 26 minutes in. He has Deso, MKB, BKB, Blink Treads. And he's got 3k gold.
Oh, dead two-shotting Headskin now. 1 decapitation down, 4 more to go. The call off the mark, though. Great juke by Limp, forcing Tanner back. Meanwhile, the Meteor Hammer, as they have pushed Limp onto the other side of the hill. Well played by PPD.
And the uphill miss on the healing ward. You know, they're getting some luck here. And they need it.
They got up the glyph. They're down 1 lane. And they're in danger of losing 2. NiP looking to KO Alliance in game 1. The blink call comes through. It connects on Limp. Didn't get off his BKB in time. Now the Ignis follow-up, and they delete him easily. Chasing on Hanskin as well. He's got to back off. Tanner just biding his time, waiting for that right opportunity to come in. 1 shot, 1 kill. Easy peasy for him. Now the Omni Slash. It's just tickling. It's not doing anything. Nico, baby. It's like he's not even a core in this game compared to the damage that NiP can dish out. They get the bench kill. Tanner's still alive, and he backs away to safety.
They've got to call it now.
Popped, and well, while there's any sort of morale left,
yeah, they're going to call out. And Tanner went off in this game. Since the beginning of the game, which I think happened at like 10 minutes, Alliance have gotten 1 kill. We almost hit 3-2-2. We were 1 away.
And pick that they go for like a Pugna.
Let's see.
Pugna actually looks sick.
8 seconds. Peter, what do you got in store for us? You won at TI. Can you
entirely? They'll secure those 2 bottom bounty runes. S4 did get both top.
Okay, so it's not that bad then. Oh, wow.
Oh, maybe gonna get a kill here. Tanner diving to the base.
Dude, this guy's insane.
UK having some free CS so
Bring
far.
up the net worth though. Monkey King still leads because of that first blood.
That's true. That's true.
So although his lane is kind of worse, I don't know. I think that was a little bit not great. I don't know how else to put that. But first blood looks dope, so how can I hate?
Yeah. Swag points for sure.
Yeah, although you did lose the entire reason why you're supposed to win this lane, which is like the early...
Smacking him with the Jingu, yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay.
It's okay. He's level 3 now. He's got the 2 points in Jingu. He'll get the point in Boundless Strike soon. Meanwhile, our bottom lane, it looks like Milan keeping the pressure up here in Zibe. They want to dive this with Blizzy. And not going to quite get the kill, but the heal coming through. Milan can chase if the Sakuchi hits. Gets that extra double auto attack. Should be enough. The Jukes, though, he's got the headdress region as well. Zibe staying alive, and Milan, he's got to wait for the Sakuchi to cool down. Nico, baby, chasing him. He does have the point in the dispersion. Not the Desolate, so Milan might be able to scurry away low, but not dead yet. The heal coming through Milan. He's overextended. He feeds a kill to Nico, baby.
A much better time than he did. It was so bad the first time around, but this time, no problem. Free farming.
They don't even really want to approach creeps. Dahak does salve up. He can come back in, but they can just keep on spamming these nukes and try to force him away. So kind of an interesting way to play the lane. As Nico Baby's courier will get sniped bottom. Power of the Weaver support. Overall, Spectre farming pretty well though. Having a better time of it with that kill, as well as the lane so far than the Ursa. So, like you said, 2 of 3 lanes going well. This Tanner's diving mid. He's gonna hop in. Gets pulled in. Goes for it. This is not a kill, but well, at least doesn't look like it. The tree gets eaten limp. Oh man,
nicely done. And at bottom lane, Blizzy does go down, and Nico Baby's chasing even further. He might have another kill here.
Tanner really wants this.
He's still going for it?
He's still going for Limp all over the place. He is going to finally lose the Jingu, but he's looking to stack it up again while Nico Baby continues to get these kills down bottom. It's a killing spree for him. Tanner's still diving. Limp, he's forced him off the lane.
He's trying to, he's trying to force him off the wave and force him back to base. Well done by him.
Well,
Nico
the lane's
Baby.
pushing too. He might lose some CS here.
Lunch kind of crowded around, and it was when Envy went for Necrobook Spectre, and everyone here was like, that looks terrible. And Ice asked him, like, why are you doing it? And then Envy was like, it's really good, trust me. And Ice was like, no.
Oh, Nico Baby.
Summit.
Well, the results speak for themselves, right? Envy's a pioneer. Nice scan here by the Dire. Is going to scout this one out, but it's a little too late as Tanner will go down. Can't mischief your way out of that.
Yeah, this mid lane, again, it all comes down to the fact that he decided to go for the tree dance.
While they're going on S4 top, can the Hawk finish him off? Looking for the block. Needs probably 2 more auto attacks. One will do it with the Earth Shock full. Tanner makes his move. Does want to rotate early to level 6. And they are going to look for the pounce forward onto Zibe. They get the swarm on him. This is a lot of physical damage. The cast coming through is going to bounce, but doesn't slow him down enough as Blizzy snags the kill, deprives Tanner of his... This could be a good setup.
Doesn't have the ulti, but probably wants at least one more hero here before he makes this play. Nope.
He's going to find a freebie. It looks like with Zibe, one more auto attack should do the trick. Has the Boundless Strike, gets the kill. Now the chase on the S4. The heal coming through, but he's still got an extra Jingu. Is it going to be enough with the silence? Needs a tree dance and can't get it off. Just keeps on getting damaged by the Phoenix.
Nico Baby. Like, somebody's going to tank this game a little bit. Would like to see Limp rotate towards this top lane and just kind of get aggressive into the enemy jungle. He's already taken the mid tower, so there's no real reason for him to be here, and it looks like he is indeed going to do just that.
OG Seed, oh sorry, not OG Seed. It's really looking for this outpost, but they're ready for this one. NiP also took the bottom one. They spring the trap. Milan is there, stays alive. Now Sakuchiing forward. More reinforcements arriving. The cask is good, but it's not enough. They will be deprived an outpost and have to run the hell away. Zibe getting chased down by that pesky bug already at the max. Sakuchi gets off the urn. The chase continues, gets the triple kill and denying them. Farming all the while. Had the haunt, but didn't see an opening to use it.
Still has wand charges too.
Has the stick.
Doesn't
get
use
it.
Oof. Style clashes best. And so much of it is determined by the pub scene, right? Like what you see your high-level MMR players do.
Oh, they're going on Blizzy. This would be a big kill, and I think they have the lockdown to do it. Jumping through one more time with the Astral Step does secure it. Omni Knight down at the start of the fight. They do have the outpost. He doesn't have buyback as they commit the Monkey King Wukong's command, and Hanskin's going to walk right into them. Not sure what he's doing here. He tries to swoop away. Milan is waiting in the rear, and that is the death of the Firebird, as well as the tier 1.
Nicely done by Milan.
They don't have good... you need to get the Grimstroke silence off, I guess.
You would need to get that off with some other factors involved.
It's got to be a perfect initiation, as they will try to go on Milan.
Don't
here.
walk up there,
Jumps
Milan.
away, creates some space while Monkey King moves in. Tanner's there, jumping forward onto Zibe. Can he get the kill? He does, but again, he's deprived of the Jingu. There's an Ancient stack there, and they want to take this fight in position.
They're stacked up together right now. All 3 heroes on top of each other.
Look for the leap. He gets it up. The call's there with all the Ancients hitting him as well. He doesn't get all that many spins, though. Now they look to back away. Lips cleaning up in the rear, though. Gets the Grimstroke. Gonna secure the Omni kill as well, and Dahak on the run. Oh, it's certain to be 3, and this is an absolute catastrophe. All the while, Spectre getting XP. Your game plan was just to snowball and charge at them. It's not really working. Do you just keep on trying that? Is there like a slowdown and wait for an item? As I say that, Milan getting caught by the call. The cast coming through. Look at it go indeed, but it's not enough for the kill. He time lapses off, gets the Omni Knight heal. Now they secure one on the Witch Doctor. They're chasing on to S4. And Monkey King leaping in, but the tree sniped again. S4 showing off those veteran instincts is going to deny Tanner.
That was so fast.
He was ready.
He actually did that instantly, and S4, he might have a blink call here.
Tanner's just going in directly on top of their team. He gets called. He's pretty tanky. Now the Boundless Strike coming through, but he's got to be careful of this Void Spirit. Decent damage done by Limp. Has to back away now, though. He's used his Astral Straps. They're going to drop the egg, but there's an Echo Saber. There's a Weaver. You're not getting that off. Down he goes. No Phoenix in this fight. Came in no here. S4 in this fight. If they get one more auto attack, the Hawk will kill him off, and this is the kind of chaos.
There's an Aghanim Scepter on this Weaver.
And they want to take advantage of that. Milan's diving forward, searching for Nico Baby. Perhaps, actually no, swinging back onto the axe. They silence him. They try to burst him with the help of Tanner. They get the kill, very important. And now it's the north side of the map where Nico Baby is trying to farm, is trying to stay safe. The ward gets planted, they have the vision, and they can look to chase him. Very good dive line up here. Pouncing in is Tanner. Now going to commit his ultimate. The TPs that are coming could be really He gets out of the ulti, though. He does manage to jump out. He jumps away to safety. Where the hell is he? Nico Baby, he's juked them all. He's in the trees. They just can't find him. They've lost their Grimstroke. They buy back on S4 with the axe. Looks for the blink call just off the mark. Milan's going to snipe the bounty rune, gets away. Blizzy also retreating to the north. It's a very scattered fight.
Blizzy should die for
Hanskin's isolated as Milan is time lapse back in, and Blizzy is going to fall in trade. Perhaps the Firebird, Phoenix, no. Blizzy still running, staying alive, but Limp jumps forward again, trying to finish him off very low. Yules comes through, and that should secure the kill. It's a chop. It's a death. That will be the plan, but Alliance are looking to disrupt it as they try to hold the bottom lane. Limp finds the setup here on the Grimstroke. Very nice with the Yules to start. The Witch Doctor's there. He'll just go for the D ward, and Limp will be too late. They don't have the outpost. They have to hoof it.
This is massive.
By the time they get there, it's going to be an Aegis on Nico Baby.
Good call by Alliance.
Instant smoke, and now they want to take the fight.
I didn't think it was going to be that easy for them to get that Roche.
But that's what made all the difference there. Setting up on the Weaver now. Can they burst him? They've got the follow-up here with the axe, the 2-hero chain stun. Easy kill. And now Alliance late versus the Spectre. Like, these are pretty good man fight heroes, right? Ursa, Monkey King with an Omni backing them up. Like, can they just slow down and play for late game?
I think the... Oh. Is he dead? This is nice.
No, gets the time lapse off, but can he run away though? The dust is there. They patiently held it, and he is going to tick down. It looks like TPing out. Not going to happen.
Dyson, look, he even bought a Fairy Fire. Alliance's game to lose, and now like the net worth is starting to tick up.
And the push is ramping up. Nico Baby going for that tier 1 bot, and meanwhile, the team fighting elsewhere as Limp gets caught out here. He's silenced up for the moment, but they need to burst him down. He's too tanky. They haven't finished him up. The Omni Knight ult comes through, keeping Blizzy alive as they drop the Wukong's command.
They can't fight the Wukongs.
And they're trying to, and they're losing this one. Nico Baby's come in as well. They kill off the egg, and now they can turn back for the Spectre. Zibe is forced to TP away, so it's going to be the whole squad just ganging up on him. Don't think he gets out of this one, Blitz. They get the swarm off. Look at the damage. That's a full team wipe, essentially. Only the Witch Doctor escaping.
And that was a freebie, too.
Now Tanner has a BKB. Very scary. He does get Hanskin here, and he's just going to chunk him. Doesn't quite get finished the kill. They force him back. Now they look to turn this around. He's not used the BKB yet. He's holding the line. He's not going to get it off. Chain stunned for days. It does go down, and the chase goes back the other way. Blizzy with the TP. Do they have the burst? You betcha. With the help of Lip, they cancel that TP. Now PPD scrambled. Hesitation there by NiP cost them 2. And swings the pendulum a little bit back the other way. They could be a third. They've got the call follow-up here. They need a little more burst. The blade mail's up on S4, and the kill is secured. Make it 3.
Teams just kind of floating around each other as Limp is in the river here. They're going to see him right now, Milan.
Let's go, baby. Up on the high ground. This is a bad position for him to be stuck in. And S4 can't save him. Blink wasn't ready, I guess.
They still want to take this fight, though.
They're going to lose Limp. Hanskin's now also in an awkward position. He does have the egg. The call comes through. They lock down Milan. Can they finish him off? The Guardian Angel, it's not enough. Weaver, no buyback. They don't have him for this fight. NiP scrambling the retreat. PPD caught out of position as well. Limp's going to go for that extra kill potentially, but where's the team? Where's the follow-up? They're all backing away. Nico Baby.
Tanner gets his TP canceled.
Back line. Now Tanner with the BKB trying to fight. Has the Wukong. Doesn't want to commit it.
He's 1v4 right now.
I don't think it's happening. He's going to try for it, though. Pretty scary with the Orbit Destruction Deso, but they get the call. They're kiting him nicely. They'll chop him up. That's 3. Really nice. Alliance draft. Like, they're always going to have vision when they use the Haunt, so it's not the easiest Spectre game. Or Weaver game. Aegis now picked up. This one going to Limp. PPD's Courier.
If you all in on this Void Spirit, It's a little bit scary.
You best kill him, and now he's got a Shiva, so doing that's even trickier. They go for Hanskin instead. He's got the Supernova. The chase is there. He swoops, but it's not over the cliff. He's silenced. Can they burst him before? Can they burst him? He gets to the end. Not like this. Now the bash coming through as Dahak tries to finish that egg. BKB committed, but the kaboom comes out. Dahak's on the run. Milan's forced back. It's absolute chaos for NiP. They stay alive. They're all alive. They're fighting through. Tanner's chasing forward. He leaps towards the axe, but the axe blinks to the right. He can't get the kill, but he seems like he might be the strongest hero left in the fight, but the team is congregating. They're converging. Tanner can't do it 1v3. They're slowly working him down. I don't see how he gets out of this one, Blitz. And they will chop him. It's a double by S4.
He's got to get
Maybe definitely made sure that egg went off. Use the Abyssal on the Ursa.
Yeah.
If he gets that one extra auto attack off, completely different fight. Instead, it's going to be a dieback on PPD and at least a lane bug. This looked like a huge blunder from Hanskin. Instead, it was like the fight-winning play when he didn't swoop down to the low ground.
Nah, they needed like 2 more hits.
Yeah. Without the Abyssal, he gets it off, but
if he's not able to kill the Phantom,
we're just not feeling the support Weaver impact.
Yeah, he had such a fast ag.
Oh, they've got a ward. They're in position. Dahak's going to walk up the cliff. Limp going for the backliners. Doesn't quite connect there with the Aether Remnant. Now they're chasing Dahak back the other way.
Isolated.
He's got the BKB. He uses the Abyssal, but now he's just trying to walk away. Actually, sorry, that's just a bash. He's manning up, though. Engage onto S4. The Wukong's commanded a good position. Nico Baby probably can't fight in here. The egg is excellent, though. Locks down Blizzy, finishes him off, and now Dahak on the run. No BKB, no Abyssal, not a whole lot to offer. The dagger's coming through. PPD's rejoining this fight, though. Can they finish off Limp? He's got Aegis. He's coming back for round 2.
They don't really want to be in this position.
They're in deep, and Nico Baby wanting to save that cheese. They're going to sack Limp.
He uses
not enough.
Milan was waiting.
Out for 2 minutes.
Tanner was about to die, guaranteed. And Milan finally, you can see if this Weaver doesn't just immediately die first.
The fight's so different.
Yes.
And this is where he's strong, when your team's applying the pressure so he can sit back and they have to go on the frontliners. Committing onto Tanner. He's got to get in range, though. Actually, looks like Tanner's okay for the moment. BKBs and they time-lapse at the same time. Not the ideal combo. And NiP also missing on the Boundless Strike. They're going to have to back away now. This is an opportunity. Hanskin sweeping in.
He's got to be careful, though. It's 4v5.
Though, they don't want to chase.
Yeah.
But they do hold them back. Only a tier 3 lost here.
So NiP gets a little bit of ground.
Strength of Embrace, so quite a bit of extra HP. Item progression is slowed down a little bit here for Nico Baby. Did complete the Abyssal, saving his gold for the moment for that buyback. As they find the opening. Onto Milan, and boy, he'd really love to have that Aeon disc right about now. Melee racks being slowly sieged. But they're in position. They do have PPD chilling under cover of Shadow Amulet, but doesn't want to go in just yet. The split push is happening top, but there's still a tier 1 alive there. Are they even going to defend this? They don't want to blow the Weaver buyback. So they're just going to sack a melee, it appears.
Don't think they can fight 4-on-5. Weaver, we talked about how instrumental he is to the team fights. There's no way that NiP don't know that. So they're going to give this up. Like, love that. I don't...
Yeah, you want Paladin Sword.
Yeah, I think Paladin Sword's probably better here.
They're going to make their move, though. Pouncing towards S4. He gets up the call for the extra armor, but they're looking to burst him. Daha, he's committed a lot, but it's not going to happen. Nico Baby, meanwhile, is being forced back out of the fight. Will they isolate? Oh, they found an illusion. The illusion escape, and they're not going to even kill that off very quickly.
And they're going to die for that.
Now Tanner charging in. The Wukong's command is there. S4 just walking out of it, though. It's not really the best Wukong's. It does prevent
NiP's got to get out now.
chase. Now their team fight's over. It feels like they do have the Omni ult in reserve. Hanskin's still holding onto the egg. He's going to drop it like it's high in the middle of the entire team. Can they burst it down? Everybody focusing
they got it.
And they are committed. They get the kill. The whole team's alive. The Phoenix buys back. Now they've really blown all of their ultimates as Guardian Angel dropped. Nico Baby thinks this is his time to move in. Dahak has the Abyssal. Can they focus Nico Baby down? No, they tried. Nobody's dying yet. The cat's coming through. The burst is there. Lips died. Lips buying back. They might lose Nico Baby. He stays alive. He pops the cheese. He's still at half health. Chasing forward. Dahak's on the run. Out of mana. Tanner out of options. The auto attacks are okay. They get the kill, but it's just not enough. Meanwhile, jumping back into the fight as Lip lunges forward. He gets 4. The whole team's buying back. NiP throwing body after body, but they're doing it one by one. Now they'll have... He's committed to BKB just to run away. That's going to open up this Roche.
Yeah, but both teams are all in for this.
Alliance
they used
really
8 buybacks
feeling
for this.
it right now.
8 buybacks. And Dahak goes in.
He's just walking up onto the high ground while Dahak does go in. The Axe is alive for the moment. S4 is going to go down, out for 2 minutes. Maybe they can do this. One by one, looking for the pickups. The Phoenix swooping all across the world. Does tank some auto attacks from the Wukongs, and on the backside, PPD. Oh, that's not where you want to be. He's isolated. He's going to fall. Now the egg gets dropped. What a great position with the Cat. The Cat's coming through. Massive damage, forcing the back, killing off Dahak. He's done for. No buyback on the Ursa. Now they charge forward. Blizzy retreating, Tanner retreating, a scramble back, and it's going to be a 4v3 power play. Blizzy, he's got the spider legs, just tries to scatter himself away. Milan also there, good setup. Can look to bring him low. There is a time lapse in reserve though. I don't know if you want to focus the Omni Knight. Zippe also dropping dangerously low. They might lose another. They kill Tanner. Blizzy low, not dead yet, hanging on, trying to keep him alive. They've got another Omni. They keep on going. They kill out the Witch Doctor. Still though, it's too much damage from Limp. It looks like he's brought them all so low, but he hasn't finished anyone up. The help is there from Hanskin. There's 4 dead. No buybacks. Just that pesky little bug trying to scurry away. Do they have the lockdown? No mana on Lip from now. He does have an Aether Remnant. No Yule Scepter. They're chasing for the kill. Feels like they could just be walking.
Surely has to be over at this point. They're dead for so long.
Absolute madness as they are taking down the tier 4s. First one, then the other. Weaver is trying to stall. I don't know what he can really do, but somehow they managed to pull this game back. A game of, I don't know if you want to call it throws, but definitely a topsy-turvy one as they catch out the Weaver. The call is there. The follow-up lockdown. I don't know if they have enough damage, though. Milan, he's able to scurry away. They're not hitting the buildings. They just need to kill up the throne. They're going for the kills and buying a little time, but there's just no damage.
Oh, the support saved them there. When S4 died, that was actually a winnable position for NiP.
Some lane stomper, you know, Kunka's lane is going to be just fine. But it is a frontline bruiser. It gives you some tower push, early momentum.
Limp living the dream. He'll get the regen, which Tanner also would have loved to have.
Oh, tilted.
Yep.
That's pretty
lane
tilting.
Is bad.
And Zippe actually dies to neutral.
Might be able to get 3 by the looks of things. Some juicy gold. And Skin will just rotate, grab that 1 bounty, and then take out a Centaur. So a little bit of a gold lead being eked out, and maybe more as S4 is getting slowed down. Dahak does have another Spirit Lance. It's only level 1, just cooldown.
And he steals the boar.
Got him.
Hello, boyfriend.
The double slow.
This is why you usually kind of struggle as Beastmaster versus Chen.
So it's a 45% move speed slow with both of those.
That's insane.
Yeah, you ain't going anywhere.
Don't go there, S4. You don't want a part of this. This life's not for you. Hanskin, though, he's fine. He's got leap. He's chill.
So do you continue like leveling up the axes and max them out, or is it just the 2 early?
You max them out, baby. All axe all day. You understand, LD?
I do now.
This man is dead.
Yeah,
trust me, he's dead.
You're real dead.
Double boars, you kill the wave really quick, and then you'll take the tower with the next wave. And he's pretty much got it already.
They do go again on Nico Baby, who just spins and walks away, but the chase is there. They're looking to pursue. He's got Omni Slash. They've got to be careful about this dive with such a big creep army, though.
And this is
as long as they stick together. I mean, they're still committing for this. There's a Beastmaster TP and a bit low on mana.
There's 5 heroes right now.
TP. It's the whole damn squad here. Beastmaster does get off the roar. The boat crashing through. Blizzy getting completely sliced up. Will end up falling. And now PPD low on the run. It was a telegraphed 5-man rotation with 4 there for ages. And they will end up losing 2.
It's rare that I see a straight up 5-on-5 at 9 minutes.
Let's brawl, baby.
And Dahak is kind of stuck down here. He doesn't have a TP maneuver.
I guess it's like if you take that, you can maybe get both outposts. I don't know.
Yeah, they're not even going for the outpost right now.
Instead, they may just lose Milan. Yeah, Milan just spin, and he's dead. The trade also bottom as Hanskin gets chased out. He'll fall too.
Okay, so we're going to lose
tower of rotation into an offensive one. Nice boulder toss. Dahak trying to get closer. charging forward with the Phantom Rush, but can't quite get in range. So they'll converge on this tier 1 in the mid, but meanwhile, that top lane is being split pushed as well by Nico Baby. So
he's
looking
just
for the trade here.
And I don't know.
They have boat. They have roar.
I think they should try to defend
this is going to be scary for NiP, I think, if they try to commit here.
Yeah, I think Alliance should definitely try to defend this tower. And Milan actually, that's going to cause them to struggle here.
Blink Dagger is coming out on Tanner. They already have one on Blizzy, and he's going to get the jump onto Zibe. Follow-up is there. They're trying to bring down the Shadow Demon on the backside. He gets off the disruption, but he will go down. Nice catch.
And the Sandwich is coming. They've got to run. They do have...
As we saw, Limp was trying to... No attempt to go for anything greedy as Alliance are smoked and rotating onto mid. Looking for Tanner. The X comes through the Torrent. Not connecting, and I think the Jig might be up. No, with the X back into the arrow. It could be enough damage. The bow crashing through. Hits the backline PPD. He got off. He's still alive. The mech as well. For the time being, he lives. Blizzy comes in, and Tanner's going to survive through it all. Blizzy
unbelievable.
Keeping the team alive, but is it going to matter? They've lost the Chen. Blizzy on the run. All that effort and still 2 dead. Meanwhile, Alliance standing strong, looking to shove in this lane. Nico Baby still has Omni Slash even. They can maybe go for another.
And he's got BKB. I'd like them to...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I've killed dragon.
Radiant's top tower is under
But they missed.
That stolen disruption by Milan
That was so
so clutch.
And then the Omni Slash goes out, but all of the hits really just land on PPD.
Poor guy.
And he used the spin for that too.
Well, while that was happening, Limp did by... He's got the triple leap with the mech.
There's one.
Hop. And he's barely out of there. Almost enough damage from Dahak to bring him down. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Omni Slash onto the Chen army. Not what Nico Baby was hoping for. Now they're going to commit a roar. PPD is just soaking up all the ults.
Roar.
But
Dire's bottom tower.
NiP staying committed.
Dire's top
Waiting for this Blizzy initiation. They've got a sentry down on the low ground. Feels he's safe with this Invis snag. No vision up the cliff, and he jumps in, he whiffs. Is there a counterplay? It's also Tanner going in. He gets rode on the high ground. Meanwhile, Milan sitting back behind him.
Gets brought to the low ground.
And Zibe is going to end up going down. Nicely played there.
And that was the roar committed, so I think with the Aegis and the roar committed, maybe they feel good enough to go high ground. No.
Played in this, but Aegis gets reclaimed as the glyph is forced out, so they managed to accomplish that. And then NiP will get away. Meanwhile, top lane, Hanskin, he's been isolated, picked off. He wanted the tower, it's denied to him by Milan, and the kill goes. He might have another courier snipe attempt.
Oh, they got all 4
in the mid lane.
Yeah, I think they got all 4 bounty runes, LD. That's why if you...
Courier Slayer, my God.
If you notice...
They keep on beating their head on the front door. As Nico Baby sits back on the high ground, and they do have their initiation here. It's on to Hanskin. Double leap, but still coming through, connecting on S4. Can they bring him down before he gets off the roar? Not a chance. Marana does fall, however. Zibe walks right by him. The team's pretty close. This should be a Shadow Demon kill.
Look at this. He's using the healing
the Helium Ward to scout him out. Oh my God. And perhaps to taunt him a little bit as well. Kill secured. Goes the way of one blitz.
How to do this.
The Roche is fairly slow as NiP are going to counter smoke, charge back out of the pit, and they initiate here onto Tanner. No follow-up.
Looking for that roar, though.
Now the jump forward is Dahako straight onto the backline, straight onto that Shadow Demon. Wants to blow him up, doesn't have the detection. S4 almost dead as well. He's just smacking him down with that big bad spear. The boat comes through, looking to finish up the Centaur. They've got the Chen heal, still trying to stay alive through this.
He's really
big
tanky.
Commitment from Limp, who does just no damage. This BKB is a faux BKB. Now Dahak tanking the entire army. Ready to do it. Can he hero away his kill? Dahak's gonna live. Not enough damage, not enough burst from Nico Baby. The PL survives, and now the turn. Kunkka without the BKB. Shadow Demon buying back, but going to be super late to the fight. He's TP to the tier 3, and he's hoofing it out of there. They're still chasing them back. Tanner goes back in. Finally, the Kunkka's going to fall. It looks he will drop, and now the chain stun. The stolen follow-up. Milan's unstoppable, and Alliance are in shambles. Oh, they're looking for more. Sibe, disruption not going to help him. He falls as well. Milan just keeps on racking up the kills.
Get some
the tips are there. The Ice Dragon is coming for Alliance. And from the north, oh, they've...
And he buys back, but it takes him a little bit too long to get in that fight. And they try to all in on Blizzy, but look at how tanky this Centaur is. 2.4k HP. He's got a Chen mech and an ultimate.
And even if you do kill him, he's already used Stampede. Yeah. He just got off his stun. So
and he's got a plate mail.
It's not the biggest
jug, but this would be all in at this point. NiP, they're going to back up. They should just fight around this Roshan pit.
Well, they use that buyback. Can they make something happen? They catch out. Who else? Oh, the King of Salt himself.
Maybe he's actually just
catching him. Oh.
The instant buyback. He knows they have to fight over now.
Nico Baby's going to shove in that lane.
Alliance, this is the last fight for them potentially. They used all their buybacks. There is no buyback on the PL.
It's going to start with initiation here. Catch out the Kunkka. Follow-up coming through. Can they burst him down? They're locking him down with the Rubik. He's got that arcane supremacy for the extra slow. PL though on the backside. He does that buyback. He does that go down. He does it. 80 seconds, but he manages to pop the buyback right away. Tanner's chasing forward. Nico Baby running for dear life. No, they struggle to kill anyone on NiP.
Ooh. So how do you kill this PL twice? They did isolate him.
The base here, look how far back Alliance has to sit to ensure they don't get caught.
Tanner and this Phantom Lancer are just beating on this tower.
Illusions keep on coming in. And now they've taken down the tier 3. They're looking for the melee racks. Tanner just lunges in, blinks forward, threatening to go. Not going to commit just yet. They keep him nice and safe with the Lotus.
An X into an arrow. Soul Catcher does a lot.
But it's a Dragon Knight with a BKB and a Halberd. They don't want to go for it.
Yeah, what's your play here?
It's to give up one lane. They got to defend bot, surely. And Tanner makes his move up onto the high ground. He's the siege engine. PPD giving him that little buff from the medallion. Nico Baby rotating back, but Creep's also shoving in the mid wave, and now they're going to get that first stun on Nico Baby. Interrupting it with the Torrent. Having a little fish, but the tower's dropping. They're going to have to commit pretty soon if they don't want to lose this extra lane.
Tower's down.
They get another stun on Nico Baby. The chain stun comes through from the center. Bit of overlap there. But it's the buildings, Blitz. They're just melting.
Yeah, and you don't want to full commit for this, and neither do Alliance without the buyback.
But the silence! Nico Baby, is he going to be able to get off anything here? For now, he's alive very dangerously low, though. Blade Fury out with the BKB combo. Everything committed to get away to the fountain. Meanwhile, Dahak is manning up, and he's diving into the midst of the enemy team. Maybe a little too far. They've got the X. They've got the Torrent.
This is just the Aegis.
They don't yet have to kill. Oh, that's so damn annoying. Meanwhile, look who is dying. Hanskin finished off.
He has buyback though.
Chug spinning again, just getting auto attack during this time. It does have Omni Slash ready. He's been very patient with it. They have that second life on Dahak. They just need to finish off the melee. Trickling down, but it's going to be some counter illusions from the Shadow Demon to try and force them back. They have found the Rubik with the arrow set up, but they can't burst him down. Trying to go in and they just can't do it. Dragon Knight initiation, but where's the follow-up? They get the Rex. Now they just need to get out. Tanner starts marching away. Will they be able to pull him back to safety? There's too much damage going into him. It looks like spinning forward with the Mirana nukes, and they finally get the kill. Rest of the team, though, they're out of there, and they've gotten the Megas.
Nice and easy. And pushing against Megas with their lineup, it's okay. They have Juggernaut and Kunkka.
Oh, Milani sees opportunity. Nico Baby, he's so far away from the rest of the team. Where's the help? He's just dead.
He was nowhere near the rest of his team. There wasn't even really a creep way for him to go to. Gets caught out near the Ancient. Juggernaut, I think at this point he really doesn't want to have to buy back.
Hanskin up top, out of position. Gonna get caught, gonna get bursted. He did buy back earlier, out for 90. That might just be thrown. Let's see if they go for it. Moving in, jumping forward on the backside. F4, he's been picked off by Dahak with the double damage and with the Abyssal, shreds him. Has the buyback, and's gonna have to use it immediately. Still creeps are marching in, and they're chipping away with Tanner. Not really overcommitting. They do have the Centaur Axe now as well, if needed. Gives them some extra durability in these fights. Tanner going for S4. If they can kill him off, that might just be the game. He can't even get up the roar. He's being chain stunned and controlled. The boat comes crashing through. Milan, he's stolen only the X, it looks like, but that should be enough to secure some of the kill. On the backside, Daha, he's got the cheese. Will he get it off? All the saves come out, and he will healing ward. Everything gets thrown at him, and they just can't. Milan has the healing ward. Falling, and Nico Baby is crumbling. Alliance in shambles here. Down 3 heroes, down a throne, and out of the series. NiP pull it out. PPD wins the duel with S4.
2-1 though, they did make it very competitive.